Hi everybody, Debbie here from Easy Piano Styles. And today's lesson is on shell voicings for the left hand. So in jazz music, we have the root, the third, the fifth, and the seventh. Those are the basic notes in a chord, in a seventh chord, not including any kind of extended harmony or alterations or anything like that. So we call the shell voicing is the root and the seventh of the chord. You could be the root and the third, but I usually do the root and the seventh in the left hand. So that's what a shell voicing is, and the right hand's playing the melody. And quite often I will put the harmony of that chord, preferably the third, which is a very important note in a chord, right, underneath the melody. So I'll give you a little demonstration with this. It's a Hoagie Carmichael tune called The Lazy River. And let's move the camera over here so you can really see what I am doing. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to do a part of the song. It starts with the D7. So what's in a D7? Well, the root is a D, and the seventh would be the C. Then we have a D flat 7, so I'm going to move that down by half step. We have D flat and B, root in the seventh. And then we have a C7, which would be C and B flat. We're leaving out the third and we're leaving out the fifth. Fifth is the least important note of the chord. Not if you're playing the blues, of course, but we're not playing the blues right now. Then we've got a G7 next. So we're down here, G and F. And then we have an A flat 7, so we're going to go up a half step, A flat and G flat. And then back down to the root and seventh of another G7. So we have the shells, D7, D flat, C7, G7 again, 3, A flat 7, and back to G7. That's as far as we'll go. The right hand's doing the melody. Like this song. It's very simple, it's a very happy song, it's a great summertime song actually. So I'm going to put them together. D7, D flat 7, C7, G7, A flat 7, and G7. Now, I think I'll move this over a little bit. Now we're going to put a little bit of harmony underneath the melody in the right hand. So, which is, I'm going to try to get some thirds in there. Okay, here's our D flat 7, so I'm going to put an F, and then C7, I'm going to put an E. Now we have a G7. I'm starting on the third, so I don't think I'm going to put anything there. And also the melody's kind of low, there's not much room. Now we have an A flat 7, so I will put the third of that, which is a C. And then G7, the third of that, which is a B. So we get all parts of the chord. We get the melody, we get the root and the seventh, and then most of the time we get the third underneath, so that's spreading the chord out between two hands, which it's a nice way to play. I do that. I play that way quite a bit, where you're using the root and seventh in the left hand and the melody and a harmony, one or sometimes two notes underneath the melody. It sounds really great, and you're getting the most important notes in the chord. So try that on some of your favorite songs, and you could just go through it in the beginning, just go through the left hand, the root and the seventh, and then play the melody, and then put them together, and then add the harmony. That would be the sequence that I would use for this. So it's the shell voicing. All right, well, thanks a lot for joining me today. Have a happy Memorial Day weekend, and we'll talk next week for sure. I will be naming the new song that we're going to be learning for the piano class, the Piano Palooza class. I will name that Name that tune next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks again for coming. Bye.